A dag... Holy shenanigans. I don't like that. There was a save point in the antique shop? Dude, I totally forgot that, if that's true. Oh boy. Okay. What are you... Are you serious? How was I supposed to avoid that? What is up, glasses gang? It's Cody here, your bro with the glasses, and let's take a quick look at our inventory. We have 2 health drinks, 1 first aid kit. That's pretty amazing, actually. We still have an ampule. We have literally 1 bullet in our handgun, no shotgun shells, no rifle rounds. So we're kind of in trouble. How much do you want to bet there's no ammo in this room? It would be really nice if there was, though. Okay. So, probably no ammo in here, maybe somewhere else. But I don't have the map for this place. What do you mean you don't have the map for this place? We've been here before. This is the other world, right? I thought. Okay. So, I guess we're just going by feel here, trying to get down to the basement. Although when we saved, it actually... Oh, yeah. When we saved, it actually said nowhere. So, it said we were in nowhere when we saved. Okay, this is probably the elevator.
Being summoned.
Oh boy.
What happened in this town? What could be making things like this?
Bro, I have no idea.
I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find it.
You know, if there's a chance we can find Cheryl, then that's what this whole thing has been about. Yep, Cheryl, exactly. That's really all I care about, is trying to find Cheryl. I mean, it's probably all he cares about, too. And getting out of here alive. Oh, boy. A little petrified, to be honest. Do I have the map? Nope, still don't have the map for this place. So we just came out through here. No idea where we are. Let's just take a quick run around. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Was that a Cheryl cry? I don't know, but we only have 1 round in our handgun, so let's not kid ourselves. Oh, no. Okay, so is that Alessa? Is that like... I don't think that's Cheryl. Okay, that's locked. The word Haggith is carved on the door. Haggith. You think maybe that's a word scramble? Haggith. I wonder what words you could make with H-A-G-I-T-H. I feel like it's a classic word scramble. Oh boy. This immediately leads down. Wait. Could there maybe be some items up here? Oh no. Oh man. So we were good until... Come on. I'm trying to wait for you to... There it is. Yeah, sorry, champ. Is there another one? Oh, there sure is. There sure is. Come at me, bro. Let's do this. And she starts going faster. There it is. Yep. Alright, so that was clearly a mistake, but I think that's where we're supposed to go. So this is where we came from. This is open. Oh, there's a bird. Well, it sounds like a bird. Ah, the bird cage is locked, but there's a key inside. Handgun bullets. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for, some ammo. Okay, so I'm hearing... That's weird. I'm hearing a bird, but I'm not seeing a bird. But there's definitely a key in that cage. So, I'm glad before we tried to go downstairs, we're being a little more thorough here, scouting everything else. So let's see what's in here. Oh, this looks terrible. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Man, I can't see. What a terrible camera angle. Ugh. Terrible, terrible camera angle. I know they do that on purpose, but what is this? What is this all about? There's a key in the faucet, but I can't get it out no matter how much I pull. So there's a key in the bird cage. There's a key in the faucet. Do I have any items that would aid us? We certainly have the Flauros. No, we don't have the Flauros. Oh, we don't have the Flauros anymore. Okay, so we used that sucker up. You know, I still have this weird bottle. This empty bottle. Use the bottle. Yeah, I can't use it here. Okay. and for some reason, we still have the VHS tape. I mean, we watched it. It was weird. I don't know why we would really need it again, but okay, that one's locked. The word Phaleg is carved on the door. So Haggith and Phaleg. I feel like this is like a word scramble, like a word jumble. Phaleg and Haggith. Okay. Oh, save point. Let's go. Juicy. Very juicy. I see a first aid kit over there. Let's not save yet then. Oh, there's shotgun shells. All right, first aid kit. Very nice. Very excited. So this looks like the antique shop. But it's here in the hospital. This is like a jumble. I feel like this is a jumble of different areas that we've been to here. This nowhere place. Just a wall. Yeah, because it used to be more than just a wall. So... Okay. All right. Well, let's save. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a new save. Again, it says nowhere. So that doesn't make me feel so good. Old clock. There's a square hole in the center of the clock. A square hole in the center. And it's pointing to, let's try to read the time here. I'm pretty bad at this. So let's see, the little hand is at like 10. And then I don't know if that's 5 or 10 after. Well, 15 after will be there. So I guess that's like 10:05. When you say that's like 5 minutes after 10, the hands of the clock, it's a key. Oh, another key. Wow, I didn't notice that. I can't get it. I can't get to it because of the glass cover. Okay, glass cover. Well, we can fix that. No? Come on, man. What is an emergency hammer for? If not this. This is an emergency, and I've got a hammer, and so that's weird. Okay, well, we did save. We don't know what's going on here at all. And, all right, so where have we not been? We've not been here, but that's locked. And I don't know if we've been here. Oh, this has like a weird like sigil. Weird symbol on the door. It's locked. The word Ophiel is carved on. So we have Haggith, Ophiel, and Phaleg. Those are the words. It's locked. The word Haggith is carved on. I don't know. I think we've explored everything up here, I think. So we're just going to go ahead and go downstairs. I don't know if this is the right move or not. But the fact that we are so late in the game, I feel it's probably even more important to try and conserve ammo. Is there anything in here with me? I feel very unsettled right now. Very, very unsettled. I'm back in Midwich. So yeah, this is a complete like combination of all the different places we've been. Go home. Thief. Drop dead. Go home, thief, drop dead. Okay then, well, that's terrifying. Yeah, all right. I don't know what to do with that. How can I process that information? Go home, thief, drop dead. Did I steal something, or is that just random classroom, school, desk, graffiti chatter? I don't know. Oh boy. What do we got here? There's a screwdriver. Take it. Yeah, I'll take the screwdriver. There are pliers. Take them. Yes, we could use the pliers to get the key that's stuck in the faucet, probably. I'm not immediately sure about the screwdriver. Maybe we could open the clock. Or if not opening the clock, maybe somehow use the screwdriver to open up the bird cage. I don't know. So there's 3 keys, and there's those 3 doors, Haggith, Phaleg, and Ophiel. I'm going to go straight for the one that I feel most confident about being able to get, and that one I think... Ooh, which one was the bird cage and which one was the water room? Okay, good. This is the water room. So I'm pretty sure that the pliers are going to work here. Pliers. Let's do it. Okay. So, Oni, if you're not AFK, what should I play after Silent Hill? That is my question to you, and anybody watching on YouTube, you can drop in the comments as well. There is a key of Ophiel. Take it. Yes, I want to take that. Yeah, but if you have a vote for what I should play next, let me know. I kind of want, I'll be honest, I kind of want a palate cleanser. I don't really want to go straight into Silent Hill 2. I'm not saying that's a terrible idea, but I might go back to playing some Kingsfield, because I did really enjoy. I think the screwdriver is going to be for the clock. Yeah, I think it's going to be for the clock. I don't know how to open the bird cage, but okay, so I've already played those. So I just finished playing those, Oni. So I played both of them. I actually played Kingsfield 1. Hey, what's up, son? I actually played Kingsfield 1 USA first. And then I played an English translation of Japanese 1. I don't know why I went back in here. No, that was a mistake. Holy hand grenades, that was a mistake. I mean, oh no, what are we doing? Just turn around and leave, Harry. Oh my gosh, just turn around and leave, Harry. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second. So anyway, so yeah, we played Kingsfield 1 USA and Kingsfield Japan. Now, we have not played Kingsfield 2 USA, which is really Kingsfield 3. So that is definitely an option. It can really be any genre, any vibe. It doesn't have to be horror. It doesn't have to be RPG or adventure or anything like that. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the screwdriver on the clock. I'm really open, to suggestions. So now was the clock in here? Kingsfield 3 actually has a field. That would be exciting because none of the other games had fields. Yeah, I'm thinking screwdriver. Can't get to it because of the glass cover. Of course, I could just beat it with the emergency hammer. Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, screwdriver is not going to do it. So they're going to make me go ahead and I guess go down this path with... oh, that's Phaleg. Where's Ophiel? Because I think I have the... key for Ophiel. What is this? Yes, key of Ophiel. So maybe we have to go in order. No, now I at least have to hear your suggestion, son, or I'd like to. So yeah, let me know what your suggestion is. Use the key of Ophiel. And oh boy, here we go. Okay. Blast Core on N64. I know nothing about that. So what kind of game is that? I'd be open to checking it out. I'm very eclectic in my tastes, and pretty much the only thing I want for the channel is I want the majority of the channel to be retro 4x3. That's really kind of the requirement. If it's new enough that it's only in widescreen, it's okay if it's like a PS2 game or a Wii game that can do both or whatever. But anything before that, kind of capped off at the PlayStation 2, maybe the Wii, maybe. Yeah, so save your suggestion for the last minute. Okay, so we still have this board here, the Grim Reaper's list. Lydia Findley, Trevor F. White, Albert Lords, Roberta T. Morgan, and Edward C. Briggs. I feel like this is telling me something. Oh, they're out of order. Okay. So then the first one would be, let's say it starts with the letter A, Albert. So it would be A-L-E, A-L-E-R-T. Alert. A-L-E-R-T. So the first letters of their name, whether that's a coincidence or not, spell alert. That's what it spells. That's what it spells. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so let's do A L E R T. Alert. Hey, let's go. That was crazy. I had no idea. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what awaits us here, but I'm pretty freaked out about it. We look like we're in like a storage room. Nothing helpful. Nothing helpful. There's a door there. Anything helpful? Nothing helpful. Okay. Well, there's another door, so I guess we just plow straight on through because nothing helpful in here. Let's see where we end up. Oh no. We back in the morgue. Ugh. Okay, there's a sigil. That's a six-pointed star, Star of David. Okay. All right. So six-pointed star, Star of David there. How much you want to bet all of these bodies are going to rise up and start attacking me as soon as I touch this thing? Let's go for it. There's an Amulet of Solomon. Take it? Sure. Sure. Take the Amulet of Solomon. Bro with the brain. I got the glasses. I got the brain. Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Lisa.
Lisa.
What's the matter with you?
I get it now.
Do you?
Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead.
Oh no.
I'm not the only one who's still walking around.
Well, that's true.
I'm the same as them.
No, what do you mean?
Just hadn't noticed it before.
Well, you haven't tried to eat me yet, so.
Stay by me, Harry. Please.
I mean, until you're trying to kill me, then you're not the same as them.
Save me from them.
Okay.
Please.
Are you gonna attack me?
Harry.
Are you gonna attack me? Because Sybil, see, now I'm scarred. I'm traumatized. Yeah, because Sybil tried to kill me. So, I feel like you're gonna try to kill me too. Oh, no, what? What? What is happening right now? Why does she have... Oh no, this is like what happened to Sybil, isn't it? What the heck is going on? Dude. No, come on. I don't want to have to kill her too. Oh no. No, no. Oh, that sucks.
Lisa.
Oh, wow. I gotta be honest, I did not see that coming. I really didn't. Like, I kind of wondered early on if she was acting kind of weird. Wow. Wow, I really... Wow. And that music is really, like, tugging at my heartstrings. Right? Poor Harry. Single dad, dead wife, dead Sybil, dead-ish Lisa. Wow. Okay, I don't know why I left this area so soon. That was probably dumb. Okay, so we immediately went in there. Don't have the map. There's several more doors here. Quite a few more doors here. Okay, what does this say? We have an Amulet of Solomon. Names engraved on a lithograph. The Grim Reaper's List. Yes, the head count is set young and old, lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens awaiting them. The frenzy... Okay, well, I already knew that, so I put that together just... It's kind of luck. Alright. Well, let's see if there's anything useful in here or just a bunch of enemies. Just a bunch of booby traps. No, okay, that's locked too. Alright. Are any of these going to open? Well, maybe not. Okay, there's a lot of doors here, but... No, that one's jammed too. Maybe we had to go in these doors before confronting Lisa. Ooh, I don't like that. What is this? So there's a bull here. Oh, yeah, no, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Oh, okay. So, the crab is 10. What? There's a crab that's 10. There's a scale that's 2. What? I don't know. Fish or dolphins are 0. And, I don't know, a ram, it looks like, or a ewe. I don't know. It's got, I don't know what kind of animal we're dealing with here. It looks kind of like a ewe or a ram. I guess it has horns. It has those curly horns like a ram. So, oh boy. Oh, and then, okay, and so then there's a centaur. No way. There's a centaur, there's a bull. Oh my gosh. And there's dancing people. What? What? Okay. All right. So, so the crab, right? That's a crab. Has the number 10. So it's obviously not, the number is obviously not the order of the first letter, because that would be ABC, that would be 3. So it's a 10. Unless it's not a crab. So there's that. The scale here, or the measure, yeah, that has a 2. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. There's 2 scales, are there not? No, wait a minute. There's 2 scales. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legs on the crab. You guys, I got this. There's 10 legs on the crab. Okay, let's do this thing. There's 4 legs on the ram. Shut your butt. We are getting this done. There's 0 legs on the fish, right? 0 legs on the fish. There's no legs on fish. Okay, so if she weighs the same as a duck, then she'll float. So, all right. So here's the question. Is this 4, or is it 5 if we're counting the tail, or is it 6 if we're counting 1 horn, or 7 if we're counting 2 in the tail, and who knows? Okay, let's look over here and see if this is a little easier. So, I mean, again, I would say this is probably 4. But then that would be 4, 4. And then these were 2 people dancing. So that would be 4. So is the passcode 444? That seems kind of stupid. But maybe I'm a genius. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to do a big old 4. Yeah, 4. That's it. We're doing a 4. Okay. If it's the number of legs, then I feel like this is it. And then we're doing 4, because there's 4 legs on a bull. And then we're doing 4, because there's 2 people with 2 legs each. So we're doing 4. It's 4, 4, 4. Okay, now we're going to try this again. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, apparently I'm an idiot. I thought I was a genius, but turns out, nope, just a moron. Let's see if this takes me somewhere different or something. No, still an idiot. Okay, all right. I mean, unless that unlocked or opened something that's kind of unrelated. Does this not seem... I mean, so there's 2 scales here. These don't really have legs, do they, I guess? So that's not really legs. So it's not really legs, so maybe it's like appendages. Maybe it's like appendages. So if it's appendages, then we would say, if we're not counting the tail, this would be 6. Okay, so let's say we're not counting the centaur's tail. This is going to be 6. And then for this one here, well, crap. I'd say 6 again because of the 2 horns, although it's only showing 1 horn. So is it only how many are showing? Maybe it's 5. And then here, I want to say that... Oh, is it 666? Is it 666? Now that would make sense. That's a creepy number. People are scared of it. Mm-hmm. Huh. Let's see. What happens if we leave? Same place. I haven't seen anything change here. Well, let's maybe hitch over to this room. Oh, it's jammed. Okay. Hey, what is this? Have we been in here? Oh, that just... Wait a minute. So what was over here? Did I even go in this door? Oh, it's locked. Okay. I don't think this has anything to do... I think that was just a hint for getting alert. That's what I think. Okay, so... Okay, thinking. Using big brain. Me have big brain, use big brain, think big. Think big thoughts with big brain. Let's look at these pictures. I feel like they're intentionally kind of obscured, right? The centaur doesn't really have a tail, does he? Does he? Does he? Not really. So, if it's more like points, you could maybe argue that he has an arrow. I don't know, let's change the bull to 7. We'll change the bull to 7. These aren't really so these are showing 6. Oh, I'm an idiot though, that would be 8. God, what a freaking idiot. Me and my big little stupid brain. It was only showing 2 hands, but there's 2 hands and there's 2 legs, so that's 4 times 2. Okay. And so this one here, I mean, again, I would think that would be 6. But if we're counting the arrow, it could be 7. Could be 7 if we're counting that. And then for this here, again, it really depends on what we're counting. Are we just counting what's showing? Are we counting what's showing? If we're counting what's showing, this could be 5. God, this is hurting my head. If we're counting what is showing, then this would be 5 as well. And then for these, this would be 6. If we're counting what's showing. Okay, but this is dumb. This is 2 people. So this is 2 people, like it was 2 scales. So there's 2 people. Okay? Just go with me, team. There's 2 people. 2 people, 1 bull. And 1 centaur that's made of 2 creatures. So 2. So there you go. Boom. I just solved it. Not. Okay. I'm looking at the crab again. So for the crab, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we include the hands, that makes sense. The measure over there has 2 bowls. That makes sense. This has 4 for 4 legs. It makes sense. Okay. The fishies. The fishies don't have any leggies. There's no leggies. They not have them. They not have no leggies, so it's 0. The fishies have no leggies. So, yeah, I'm still going to go for right now with 2. We're going to go with 2 because there's 2 people. Okay, we're going to go with 2 because there's 2 people. There's definitely 4 legs, but you got a tail as well. So 4 legs and a tail could be 5. And the real kicker here is, I don't know if something's going to unlock right when I do it. This could also be 5, 6, or I could make a case for 7 if we're not counting what's visible. But if we're just counting... This is dumb. I don't like it. Okay. Well, there's 1 centaur. There's 1 bull, but this can't be it. This can't be right. And there's 2 people. I already did that, right? I did 2 people. Did I do 2 people? Dos personas. Okay, 2 personas y un toro y un centario. I don't know how you say centaur in Spanish, but El Centario sounds right, doesn't it? It won't be El Cinturón because that's a belt. Cinturón. Hey, what's up, Gaspodi? Centauro. No, sorry. Singular. Centauro. Not Centauro. Centauro. El Centauro y un toro y 2 personas. 2 niños? Quizás. Yo no sé. Hey, so... probablemente es... 4, 6? I don't know. We could do this in Japanese if we want to. I could practice my Japanese. It's really rough. It's really rough. All right. Stop. Okay. Big brain. We're going to big brain this. Gaspodi. Is that how you say your name? Gaspodi. We're going to big brain this. Okay? We're going to do this. No spoilers, no hints. But we're going to get it done. So, we have a centaur. The centaur obviously has 4 legs. Little stubby tail. I don't think we count that. I mean, technically the centaur has 2 arms, but we can't really see the arms. Just looking at the picture, I would call that 5. Like, just looking at the picture. Avoiding every other thought, I'd call that 5. Looking at this one's a little trickier. Because, again, I could say maybe this is 5, or maybe this is 4. I'm going to go with 5 right now. Maybe we can swap it to 4 in a second. And then this one here, if we're just looking at the points that are visible, this would be 6. So if we're just looking at the points that are visible, that'd be 6. The main thing is I'm hoping that this is going to click as soon as I get the right combination, because if it doesn't and I have to like leave the room and it's like, oh, you're in a new location now, that's going to be trash. Okay, so again, just looking at this, I would say it's either 5 or 6 because it has the horn, right? So I have this is 5. So maybe it's 4, 5, 6. So let's make this 4. Let's just try that. 4, 5, 6. No? Do we have to use it again? No? Not 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not 4, 5, 6. Again, if I'm looking at this, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 legs, and then I'm seeing one thing coming out for the arrow. If I'm overthinking it, if I'm really overthinking it, then you've got 4 legs, you've got 2 arms, that's 6, plus you have an arrow, so it would be 6 or 7. So let's change this to 6, could be 7. And then this one here, 4. I really see 5 with the tail, depending. And then, so it's either 4. It feels like it should either be 4, 5, or 6. Is what it feels like. So, 4. All right. And then this one here, again, if we're doing what we're showing, well, it could be 2 people. That's a possibility. Or it could be 6. Or it could be 8. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, we did 6. But it could be 7 if we're including the arrow. Doesn't look like we are. All right, I'm going to need to write some of this down. No, let's see. Can I do a... let's see. Okay, so let me grab a fresh notepad. See if I can do this. Okay, fresh notepad. So. Okay, so we've got... Let me move my controller over here. We're getting down to business. We've got a centaur, okay? Now, I think the centaur is either what's showing, and to me, what's showing... I mean, it technically could be 4, but that would be dumb. So it looks like it's showing 5, because you have the 4 legs, and then you have like the 1 arm arrow combination. But it could also be 6 if we're including the 2 arms and the 4 legs, or it could be 7 if we're including the arrow as kind of a point. It's weird. Okay, so then the bull. So for the bull, I could see it being 4, although I think that's dumb. 5 with the tail, 6, or again, 7. I really don't think it's 4. I think it's 5, 6, 7. Heck, maybe the combination is 5, 6, 7. And then you have the people, the dancing people. If we're just looking, I mean, we could say there's 2 people, right? But if we're then just looking, there's 4 legs and 2 arms. That would be 6 or 8 if we're looking, if we're imagining the arms. So, what does this leave us with? We could do 5, 4, 2 as a combination. We could do 5, 5, 2. We could do 5, 6, 2. We could do 5, 7, 2. Okay? Oh god, this is a lot of combinations. I'm just realizing as I do this. Yeah, this wouldn't be fun. And then you just rotate these other ones. I don't know the actual best way to do this. Because then we could try 5, 4, 2. But then we could also try... No, stop it. But then we could also try 5, 4, 6. Oh, there's our friendly view chat bot person thing. Okay. Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. I don't want to. You can't make me. Silly chat bot. Chat view bot. Whatever you are. Okay, so we could do 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 6, or 5, 4, 8. And then the same thing for this one here, right? We could do 5, 5, 2, we could do 5, 5, 6, or we could do 5, 5, 8. This is going to be a crap ton of combinations, so this is probably the stupidest way possible to do this. But, hey, that's never stopped me before, right? I just kind of want to see, at least if we start making these combinations. Okay, so we could do 5, 6, 2, we could do 5, 6, 6, or we could... Nope, that's not it. 5, 6, 6, or 5, 6, 8. And then the same thing for this here. 5, 7, 2. So we're just iterating through what I think it could be. And then 8. All right. We will die of old age. Hey now, it's Gospodi. Have a little faith. When I played Kingsfield, I literally brute forced this thing that had... I don't even remember. I calculated it, and it had 144, I think, unique combinations. And we brute forced that thing. We totally did. I still to this day have no idea where the actual clue was or whatever. I mean, we could obviously remove some of the ones that I feel are not common sense. Like if we just remove the 4 for the bull. I don't think there's any way that 4 is correct for the bull. I mean, I really don't. So we can just remove that. because I really don't think that that makes any sense. So it's still a lot of combinations. It's funny that these, I'm torn between the same numbers, 5, 6, 7, and then 2, 6, 8. So anyway, so we could do 5, 5, 2, we could do 5, 5, 6, we could do 5, 5, 8, we could do 6, 5, 2, so 6, 5, 2, 6, 5, 6, and 6, 5, 8. No. All right. Do your best, baby. I believe in you. I appreciate that, Gus Bodie. I mean, honestly, I really do feel that we can do this, because if there's, like, we brute forced 144 combinations on Kingsfield, I feel like we could do this. Okay, so we can do 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 8. We could do 6, 5, 2, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 8. Let's kind of try, I want to try to separate these a little bit, so then there's, we could do 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 8. Separate those. So then 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 6, 5, 7, 8. Okay. All right. So now we need to look at these combos. So we can obviously do 6, 6, 2, 6, 6, 6, which we tried 6, 6, 6. I thought that would have been perfect for this game. And 6, 6, 8. And make this a little bit smaller so we can fit more on here. And then we can do, how do we iterate this? 6, 7. So we do 6, 7, 2, 6, 7, 6, and 6, 7, 8. Am I going to try all these combinations? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, and so then this is so dumb. This is so stupid. Okay, but honestly, maybe this is it. Maybe there's just 9 more combinations, because okay, I got to make this a little smaller again, because if okay, so now we do. So what do? We do 7, 7, 5, 2. We do 7, 5, 6. We do 7, 5, 8. No, that's not it. Okay, Maka. All right, and so then we do 7, 6, 2, 7, 6, 6, and 7, 6, 8. And then the last one would be 7, oh gosh, 7, 7, 2, 7, 7. My brain is on fire right now. 7, 7, 8. Okay. I don't know if these are all the combinations, but I think we're pretty dang close. So I'm going to move this off to the side. Will this stay? Can I keep this? Let's see. Yeah, you can still see this on my screen, right? All right, so we're going to give this a go. Time to try combinations. I can't see my chat now. So now's the time to blow the chat up with like, Cody's an idiot. All right, because I won't be able to kick you, because I won't see it until later. All right, let's go. 5, 5, 2. 5. I mean, because here's the thing. I have no freaking clue. No freaking clue. Well, we tried 5, 5, 2. That's not it. Oh, now it's just 5, 5, 6. Oh, so we can iterate through these. See, that's not that bad, you guys. That's not that bad. Now we just make this an 8 and we see if anything clicks. Guess what? Nothing clicked. Okay, I swear to God, though. I swear. If I have to, like, click back on this center plate, or if I have to leave this room or something, if this thing doesn't click when I get the right combination and be like, unlocked, which is what it's always done. It's always done that. All right, now we're going to iterate this to a 6, because that's the next in my little iteration list. So we're going to make this a 6, then we're going to go 2, 6, 8 over here, 2, 6, 8. So we're going 2. Is that it? No. So we're going 6. Is that it? No. So we're going 8. Okay. that wasn't it either. So now we're iterating this to 7. We're keeping the 5 over there on the centaur. So we're iterating this to 7, which honestly, I really don't feel good about 7 on that, but I suppose. So then we'll do 2, 6, 8. 2. Nope. 6. Nope. Seriously, if I have to do anything else for the correct combination to register, I'm screwed. Okay, so that didn't work. So then we're doing, we have to change this one finally. So we're going to change this one to 6. So we're on the one starting with 6, the very top one of the 6 list. So now we're doing 6. So we got 6, 5, 2. 6, 5, and 2. Okay. Now, 652 didn't work, so now we can just do 656. And that didn't work, so we can do 658. The combination is 111. Okay, so then, wait, we just did 652. Now we need to iterate this to a 6. Okay, all right. And we're going to do 2. Nope. Okay. And now we're going to do 6. Nope. And now we're going to do 8. Nope. Not it. Okay. So what did we just do? We just iterated this one to 6, so we should be here now. So we should make this one a 7. I have 4 viewers right now. Is what my stat thing says. When I'm being a goofball, I get 4 viewers. Okay, cool. Welcome in. I can't see my chat right now, so if you're heckling me in the chat, by the way, now would be a good time to do that. Yeah, go ahead and bring it on. Because we're just trying to brute force our way through this. Okay, and that nothing like clicked or anything. So now we're doing 752. I don't know, man. 7 doesn't seem like the answer over here. But I'm just trying some combos. 752 is going to be the first one we're going to try. So 7, 5, and 2. 7, 5, and 2. No. So 7, 5, and 6. I mean, there's a very good chance that just it's not going to click. Is what I think. All right, so now we're moving on to this block here. We're getting close to the end. I'm not feeling good about this team. I'm feeling pretty bad, if I'm being honest, which I am. All right, so 762, no. 766, we can do this. We can do this, team. Okay. And 768, and nothing happened. So we are coming down to the very last block. Oh, what am I doing? This is going to stay 7. We're going to iterate the bowl to 7. But it did and so we're on the last block, and we're just going to go 268. That is all I got. Who do we appreciate? I'm not feeling good. Feeling like this was a colossal waste of time. No. Apparently not. I don't know. Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, room with the stuff. Okay. Okay. I don't think you have the right combination on your list. Are you serious, Gaspodi? Are you serious right now? I mean, obviously I didn't have the right combination on my list because I tried all of the combinations on my list. I think I did, unless I skipped some. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we have a freaking centaur. Okay? A centaur. Now, the fish were 0. Because I feel like it's legs. That was my first initial thing, was like, I feel like it's legs. Is it not legs? And they all have 4 legs? Did I not try 444? I mean, is it not 4 legs? Because, okay, well, I guess it's really not. See, that, so what throws me off is that we have legged creatures, except for this motherfucker. This right here has no legs. I mean, 2 legs of justice, I suppose. You can make an argument for that. So, the measure, the scale there is 2. This was 10, because, I mean, clearly, there's 8 little leggies and 2 little pincers. So there's 10 legs, leg arm combos. You know what, Oni? You can... How do I kick people? No, I'm kidding. How do I kick people out? You can stop. Yeah, so you got fish here, which the fish are kind of shaped in a 0, if I'm being honest. Aren't they kind of 0 shaped? A little bit. But I don't think that's it. And then this is 4. Yes, I get the reference, Oni. Thank you. Sophisticated as it was. Yes, I know. So this was 4, which again makes sense for mother frickin' legs, man. It makes sense for legs. So, how many legs does a centaur have? Well, most of the time 4, I would say. Unless maybe there was a freak accident and the centaur lost a leg and now it has a prosthetic leg. Maybe. There's also 4 legs here on the bull. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Tell me I'm right. And then there's 2 people. So I'm like, okay, if it's 2 people, then it could be 2. Or it could be their number of legs, which is 4. So if it's just entities, if it's just freaking entities, it would be 112. 1. I swear to everything that is sacred and pure, if the answer to this riddle is 112, because like 1 centaur, 1 bull, and 2 people, I'm gonna poop in my pants. No? Not 112 either, huh? Yeah, sorry, that was before, Oni. I can read the chat now. I see everything. Okay. This is worse than the piano with the silent birds. That took me a long time. That took me a really long time to figure out, but I finally got there. Okay. So, I've got to try to look at this with fresh eyes, okay? Okay. So, we got a crab here. The crab was 10. Why is the crab 10? I mean, I think clearly it's because it's the number of legs. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? I would say. Now, this one is the oddball because this one doesn't have legs, but there's clearly 2 scales. So it's like, okay, 2 scales. Got it. That makes sense. Now here there's 2 fish, but there's a 0. And I just figured it was 0 because they don't have legs. And then I figured this was 4 because, again, legs. So I feel like legs were that was the majority of what it was, but except for the scales. The scales didn't really make sense. Okay, on the clock, if we think back to the clock for a moment, I think it was pointed at 10:05. So, oh, there's no 0 on here, so we can't do that. So it can't be 10:05 or 1:05. Can't be that. What is the answer to this riddle? How do I solve this puzzle? Harry, you're gonna be trapped here because I can't find the right combination. Oh, Harry, Bowberry, Banana, Fanafo, Fairy. Okay, so this is my descent into madness. Okay. Okay. All right. Do I have any other hints? Do I have any other clues? Do I have an item? Can I just shoot it with my shotgun and it opens up? I have a water bottle. I have a screwdriver, but I don't think that's really an answer. The Amulet of Solomon. The amulet is a star-shaped object with 6 corners, named after the ancient magician. Yes, I'm very thankful that there's no ghost babies around at present. So there's this plate here. So there's this plate. There's a freaking plate here. And I can't really tell if I'm supposed to be able to tell what's around it. I mean, it looks like a crosshair. Type 911. We have an emergency situation. You know, that's actually a really good idea because I do feel that this is kind of an emergency. But if I put 911 in, Gaspodi, I'm just telling you now, if I put 911 in and a ghost baby shows up, I'm going to hold you personally responsible. Nope. Apparently not. Why would they? So there's 2 scales. There's 10 legs. There's 0 legs. And there's 4 legs. Obviously, I'm not thinking about this correctly. Obviously, I'm on the wrong track here. Okay. I don't know which is more difficult. Fighting zombie Sybil or trying to figure out this combination. Okay. Centaur. I mean, it could be the names. So Centaur. But that doesn't make sense because a crab doesn't have 10 letters. Crab, right? And a scale doesn't have 2. It wouldn't make sense for it to... I mean, I'm just thinking Centaur is Centaur. So that's what, 7 letters? And then bull has 4 letters. So 7 letters in Centaur, 4 in bull. And then I would say people. P-E-O-P-L-E. That would be 6. Unless it's crabs. I mean... Yeah. Okay. So the other thought would be... Centaur starts with a C, that would be 3. Bull starts with a B, that would be a 2 if we're going in alphabetical order. But then again, you have people here. You have people here. I mean, unless they're dancing people is a D. So you got Centaur C, Bull B, dancing people D. So you have crab, scale, fish, and ram. Okay, let's take another... Maybe this list is... Maybe there's something helpful here. Okay. There's a slate. Oh, no. No, look at the slate. I mean, I feel like this was just for this other combination. Is there anything that would be considered helpful here? I don't feel like it. It's not clicking if there is. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set young. Again, I think this is for the other thing. Obviously, I know that I could move on and, like, come back to this. And I don't even know if this is mission critical. I don't know if this is just going to give us some, like, bonus if we get it. There is nothing helpful outside the room. Gaspodi. There's nothing helpful outside the room. There's nothing helpful inside the room. There's a crab with 10 motherfucking legs. There's a scale with no legs but a 2. There's fish with no legs but a 0. There's a ram with 4 legs and a 4. Why else would this ram be 4? Because if it was the letters like in ram, then that would be 3. That would be RAM, ram. But it's a 4. And if I'm wrong, and this is actually a sheep, which it can't really be, okay, it could be a goat. It could be a goat. Okay, it could be a goat. That would be 4 letters. But there's no way that you can get 10 letters with a crab. Alaskan king crab. That's more than 10. 2 scales. 0. There's a 0 here. Which again, I thought made sense with legs, but then the scale didn't have legs either. So the scale had 2, but no legs, and the fish had a 0, but no legs. And interestingly, there's not even really a way to put in a 0 here. So I guess at least we know the answer isn't 0, 0, 0. I think the developers of this game were like, hey, guys, this is a great game, fantastic game. You've made an awesome, awesome game, but it's a little short. So we're going to need you to come up with a puzzle that is so infuriatingly difficult that people aren't going to be able to solve it in a single stream. Okay. All right. I don't know. And I don't want to crack and ask for help. The only other alternative would be a vast number of combinations. Yikes. Because... Alright, so you multiply the number of options. By the way, you found the right answer. Apparently I didn't. The other alternative is uninstall. Okay. So just for funsies. Just for funsies. Oh boy. If we have 2 things, just go with me for a second. If we have 2 things that have 9 possible combinations, then I think you multiply 9 times 9. So the number of possible combinations, if I remember anything from probabilities and statistics, should be 9 times 9 times 9. That's 729 combinations, right? 9 times 9 times 9. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to brute force it. When we first started, but you typed the wrong combination. Yeah, 9 times 9 times 9 is not happening. In Kingsfield, I don't remember the numbers, but I think it was like... Well, now I'm curious. I think it was maybe like there were these 2 pedestals and they each had like 16... things. No, it couldn't have been that many. It must have been 12. Oh gosh. So 12. What would 12 times 12 be? Yeah, 144. This was it. So in Kingsfield, we literally brute forced 144 combinations, and we got it on like I can't remember if we got to around 100. So we tried more than half of the combinations, but it was like 2 pedestals, and they each had 12 options, and we just went one at a time until we brute forced it. We can't brute force this, so the developers were smart about that. Okay, so let me go back because Gaspodi is telling me that I had it, but I typed the wrong combination. Is it 666? I thought that would have been cool. if it was 666. But I don't really see any way it could be 666. Well, I mean, this could be 6, I guess. Oh, that's already on 6. Well, I guess it's not 666, huh? Alright, so we're just going to go back to thinking about it. I would say this is 5. So, I would say this is 5. Why? Because 4 legs and then you've got the 1 arm that's showing. This, I would say, is either 5 or 6. So, we could say 5, including the tail, not including the horns. Here, for what's showing, I would say this is 6. 6. But that didn't work. So then, if we're being dumb, it could be 4, 5, 6. 4, 5. I say we're being dumb there because I don't realistically see any way that the centaur could be 4. Okay. So then, if we're not... I mean, the centaur is kind of like 2 things, right? It's... Oh! Okay. Centaur is like a double creature. This is like a single creature. Could it be 212? Because like 2 for like you have like part human, part horse. Isn't it a horse is a centaur? So, and then 1 bull. So 212. What if it's bugged because you didn't? You know, things happen. Okay, so not 212. Okay. So, but now that I'm thinking about it, these things are more related than I thought they were. Because with a centaur, I mean, it's not really a bull, it's a horse, but it's kind of like a human and a 4-legged animal hybrid. It's like a combination. And then you have the bull, and then you have the 2 people. The bull is 1 thing, the people are 2 things. So 112? Have we tried 112? Is this already on 1? I also don't know if you have to like retype it. 112. No, we're on 112. I mean, the problem with this puzzle, in my view, I say problem, it's not really a problem. But what makes it difficult is that I feel like there's ambiguity. Obviously, there's always ambiguity in puzzles, but looking at this centaur, there's no way to put 0, so it can't be number of arms. Because if it was number of arms, it could be 204. But there's no way to put in a 0. If it's number of tails, then you can't really do that either, assuming the people don't have tails. So what do people... What do people and 4-legged animals have in common? They have legs, but... I feel like we already tried this, team. Didn't we already try this? Did we not try this? Did we try 444? 444. Did we not try this? No. Not 444. Okay, so... Oh, maybe it's appendages, not legs. Duh. So that'd be 6 for centaur, 648. Oh, shut up. Who do we appreciate? Is it 648? I'd be so mad right now. If this is 648, I feel like such a dummy. Oh, shut up! God, I feel like an idiot. Stupid. Jeez. Golly, I need to find my diploma and return it to the university because that clearly don't deserve that. Oh, you thought you wouldn't live to see it, but here you are, Gaspodi. There is a stone of time. Do you take it? What if I just said no? Nah. Yeah, we don't really want that stone of time. I'm kidding. Of course we want the motherfucking stone of time. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't look it up either. And now I feel like a dummy. Because, like, duh. That makes sense. It was appendages, not legs. Because fish don't have arms or legs. That's why it was 0. I still think the scale is kind of stupid. I mean, I guess there are arms on a scale. That's probably what they call them. So 2 arms. So it was arms and legs, and I got really hung up on just legs. So a large stone with clock face design. Oh, sweet. Well, this goes with the clock, so we're good. We know what we're doing. There's probably going to be some more enemies that have spawned out here because that's just how this motherfucking game rolls. Oh, shite. I went the wrong way. The lock is jammed. Mother fricker. Ah, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, shoot! No, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Jeez. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Guys, that was a little stressful. Okay, now we have the Slate of Time. Old clock, square hole. Let's go. Can't get to it. I still think it's stupid that I can't use the emergency hammer to just, like, bust through the glass. Excuse me? Excuse me. No. I can't. This is literally called the Stone of Time. And it's square. And there's a square hole on the clock. Yeah, apparently. Dude. Let me use the Stone of Time. Let me use it. Okay, that was glitchy. All right. Okay, all right. Clock tower. Or clock. Just, oh, jeez. Okay, well now we can get to the key, which we could have always gotten to because we had an emergency freaking hammer. So now we have the key of Haggith. There's probably crap out here to attack me again. Oh, looks like maybe not. I think Haggith was this door here. Yeah, key of Haggith. All right. Elevator. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. So Haggith is taking me... Oh, what? I don't know. What do you mean, what floor? 1. Let's go to 1. Oh, we're already on 1. Cool. Let's go to 2. I don't know. Okay, so we're in the waiting room, kind of lobby area. We are on floor 2. I don't have the map for this place. I wish I did. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, this is not good. I can't see them. Shoot, this camera. Dude. Okay, I want you to get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. There it is. There it is. Brains. Fresh meat. Hunger. Why do we hunger? Anybody else played They Hunger? That is one of my favorite zombie games. It's a mod for Half-Life. I hear you traipsing around over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you don't have to groan like that. That's uncomfortable. Just stop it. Okay, so, oh gosh. So this is Haggith. There's a door right here. Okay, lock's jammed. That lock's jammed as well. Come on. Okay, this door's open. Okay, there's a crest of Mercury, so we have the... What was it? The amulet of... Huzmagotten? I don't remember. The amulet of Samael. No, it's not. Of Solomon. The amulet of Solomon and the crest of Mercury. Okay. And we picked up some rifle rounds, which is nice. Oh, this is that jewelry store. There's a ring of contract. Take it? I don't know. I feel like I'm signing a contract with the devil. But yeah, I'm going to take it. Probably shouldn't. But rustic, hefty-looking ring of unknown material. I could try using it. I could try using any of the things just to see. Okay, can't use it here. Can't use it here. Okay, so those all have to be used at specific places. Good to know. So what's the deal? Somebody tell me in the chat, if you're up on this stuff, what's the deal with Silent Hill F, I think it's called? I know, right? Well, that's what the desk said, son. It said, you know, something, you dirty thief or whatever. But what's the deal with Silent Hill F? Is it out? Is it about to come out? What console are we talking here? And should I play it before I play the other things? Oh, lock is jammed. Okay. Do I need to wait to play Silent Hill F until I've played all of the others? Which I totally have to do now because this game is just too good. I'm a fan of the series now for sure. Okay, so there's basically 3 doors we haven't explored. That one is jammed. Okay, it's still in development for PC and PS5. Got it. I do a lot of PC gaming. I also have a PS5, so I should be golden either way. I only bought a PS5 so that I could play Final Fantasy 16 right when it came out. I didn't want to wait for the PC port. Kicker. There you go. I didn't want to wait for the PC port of Final Fantasy 16, and I know it's kind of controversial, but among fans anyway of the series, but I think Final Fantasy 16 is absolutely brilliant. I think it is a truly terrific entry in the series. Oh, I missed. Oh, shuck bunnies. Don't stab me. There it is. There it is. There it is. Now stomp on him if we need to. So it was totally worth it. But I literally just bought a PS5 for Final Fantasy 16. And I'd do it again. Totally worth it. Don't think I'm going to be getting a Switch 2, though. What do you think? Let me know your comments on the Switch 2, because I just bought a Switch OLED. And I just really don't see the need yet. Maybe down the road, but I don't really see the need yet. I have such a long backlog of games on systems I already own. It feels kind of weird, you know, to make it a big priority to get the Switch 2. As someone who's never played a single Final Fantasy, I'm going to say FF16 is definitely controversial. No, it really is. I mean, there are some people I think who are always going to hate Final Fantasy if it is action combat. That's the big gripe that I think most people have. So starting with Final Fantasy 15, they went to a more action combat style. And I think some people just hate that. So we just made a big loop here. This is the Haggath door. GBA 2. GBA 2 would be cool. I mean, they made that. It was called the 3DS. Or the DS, really. But it's not the same. Not the same. Okay, so that was floor 2, but I don't really feel like I don't really know that we explored everything on floor 2. So... okay. Let's just look a little deeper here on floor 2. Because I know there were some locked doors over there. And... so then what's in... so I didn't go in here. Oh, it's jammed. Okay. Did I go through here? Is this what I went through that took me back to... I'm so turned around. Okay, yeah, I went down here. Wait. Is this not... This is the one... This is with the freaky puzzle. It looks like the same room anyway. Oh, then I went here. But this is me... This is taking me back out again. This is the Haggith door. Okay, so maybe we're... I don't know. Maybe we are supposed to go to floor 3. Or maybe I'm just not finding the right thing on floor 2. I'm going to jump on over to floor 3. Because I have no idea what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, I kind of do, I guess. I need something to get the key out of the bird cage. Which feels like it would be another key. Maybe? It looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. Based on everything that's been happening, I'd say evil. The light to the future. I'd say they worship evil. Maybe blood. Maybe they worship blood. That was a whole thing in the intro. The light illuminating the darkness. Is that like a kind of naked lady? I think it was. I mean, not totally, but just like kind of silhouette-y. Okay, and then oh, holy banana bread sundae. What? Oh, this is like that freaking centaur bull dancing people thing on steroids. Okay, so clearly floor 3 is after we've like completely cracked all of the codes of life. Let me go back to 2 because I feel like I probably just missed some stuff here on floor 2. Probably. Maybe. Okay, so just trying to be systematic. These were locked. Yeah? Locked. Okay, so those were locked and there's nothing over here. Yeah, no doors there. Cool. So, no doors there. This one? Okay, this one opens. Okay, this was the jewelry shop. Okay, so we've been here. We've been to the jewelry shop. I'm gonna take you to the jewelry shop. I don't want to complete the rest of that song. Did I try to go in here? Okay, I did, and it's jammed. And then this one's jammed here. Okay, so I've tried all of this, and it's all locked. So then it takes me here, which this is the room that looks very much like exactly like it was this door here that led me to the pictures. Oh, by the way, the pictures on that puzzle were zodiac signs. Just some trivia. The dancing people were Gemini, for example. Oh yeah, Gemini's the twins. Taurus is the bull. Pisces, the fish. What would the scales be? I'm not super familiar with the zodiac, so and then was it a ram? Is there a ram? Aquarius is like the water bearer or something. Scale would be Libra. Oh, like, okay, I get it. All right. So then what was it? Was the crab? The fish are Pisces. The crab would be... I'm not sure. Not sure what the crab would be. Cancer. Cancer's the crab? I think Cancer's the crab. Okay, we have not been in here, so that's good. Yeah, crab would be Cancer. Sweet. All right, so we have not been in this room, so good for us. And oh, this is the room that had the creepy, a steel plate screwed to the wall. Well, lucky freaking us, we have a screwdriver. There it is. Use the screwdriver. Okay. Nice. There's a key. Electricity is flowing to the key. I'll get shocked if I grab it now. Well, don't do that then, dude. That's not good. But I guess we don't need the steel plate. Yeah, I guess we don't need the steel plate. We just need the key that is now electrified. What do I have? Do I have anything that, I mean, hey, I could use the screwdriver to short it out, maybe. Ring of Contract, Amulet of Solomon, Crest of Mercury. Do I have anything that would make sense for removing electricity? No. No. It's got to be in another room. It has to be. Got to be in another room. Okay. So this over here, there's not a thing there. I thought there was a door there. Okay. What was, oh gosh, stop it. That one's jammed. That one's jammed. There's this one here. Okay. Some handgun bullets. Definitely going to take those. Give me something to stop. There is a camera. Take it. I don't know how that's going to help me with electricity, but okay. A camera. Dude, I am picking up a lot of weird stuff. Like, just being honest. Picking up a lot of weird things here. Don't have any idea what any of this is useful for. This was locked, right? Yeah, that was locked. This one I feel like takes us back out. That's locked. Okay, so then we're back out here. That's the Haggith door. And was this the birdcage? Nope, not the birdcage. Get off me. Okay, this is not... No. Okay, this is not the birdcage. So the birdcage must be here. What do I have? The birdcage is locked. Oh, okay. The birdcage is locked. So I have to get the key. And that's got to be the electrified key. So it's got to be the electrified key. Oh. Okay, so electrified key. But the last place I went was Haggith. And so... Right? I go and it just leads me to an elevator. If I go to the third floor, that didn't... I guess let me go back to the third floor. Let's go back to the third floor and see if there's a way to, like, shut off the electricity. That would be nice. That'd be helpful. Alright, so... Here we are. As in olden days, happy golden days of yore. So there are two paintings. We also have a camera. I don't know what the camera would really be useful for, so that's not that. No. Camera. Oh, okay. Camera with flash. The light to the future. Where's my actual phone? Well, we're just gonna have to old school draw it then. Alright, so it's a triangle-y thing, and then I don't know, I'm not even gonna try to come up with names. That kind of looks like an arrow, but okay, that's the light to the future. How would you... I mean, literally, it was just me kind of being weird, being like, I'll use the camera on here. Why would you know to use the camera on the paintings? Okay, and then this one here is the light illuminating the darkness. So I'm going to sketch this, which these are probably the buttons that you hit. So you got to triangulate the hypotenuse of the coordinates on the... I don't know. Okay, so this one here, I mean, I would assume this is the one that's on the side there, so... Alright, well, this is, what do we call these? This is one of those pop-it things. It's like a fidget spinner. And then there's a cross down here. And then over here looks like... No. Wait. Like that. Okay. Let's see. We are way over time, but again, I kind of put an hour as a minimum. So I feel like we are in the mid. I'm not just waiting for a save point, but I feel like we're kind of like in the thick of it, into the thick of it. And so I feel like it would be weird to stop streaming now. Obviously, if you have to go, you can go. But all right, let's put this in here. But yeah, I don't really mind going overtime sometimes. I think we did about an hour and a half the first night just because we're trying to get our bearings and figure everything out. So then this one over here, I really like that they included like a kind of simple like point and click style puzzle. Stuff like this is pretty cool. Oh. So, I mean, I guess we opened both doors. I don't really know which door to go in, but I went to the light of the future. So, that's where I chose to go. What are you? Oh, there's a birdcage key. Take it. Okay. I was really thinking that this was going to be something to shut down the electricity so that I could get that other key. Okay. So then I'm kind of scared to go in here, but what happens if I go in here? Bloody books. Looks like a health drink. Nice. That might mean we're about to get hurt. There's a place mark in the book. White Claudia. I told you White Claudia is the stuff. Gotcha. Well, then we may just wait until another save point and just kind of move on. White Claudia, perennial herb found near water, reaches height of 10 to 15 inches, oblong leaves, white blossoms, blue flower, red thorns, blue flower, red thorns. Be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Seeds contain hallucinogen. So please don't tell me I'm just hallucinating all of this. Ancient records show it was used for religious ceremonies, probably used by Dahlia's cult. The hallucinogenic effect was key. Okay. So maybe I'm actually in Silent Hill, but I'm just hallucinating all of this craziness. I don't know. Looks like another like kind of manuscripty thing on the ground. No, I can't read it. I'd love to know. I want more backstory. Tell me more about White Claudia, bro. Tell me more. I want to know more. I need an answer now. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Well, at least we got the birdcage key, so there we go. Okay, let's see if there's bad guys awaiting us out here. We're going to head back to floor, I think, wasn't it floor? I don't even remember. What floor are we going to? 1 or 2? I mean, 2 led us back. I don't know. We're going to go to 1. We're just going to see what happens. White Claudia. White Claudia. Okay, so this is the birdcage. We have a birdcage key. Use the birdcage key. There's a key of Phaleg. Take it. Sure, we'll take it. All right, so then Phaleg was which? Phaleg was over here. This is, yeah, the key of Phaleg. Okay. Oh boy. No, absolutely not. Oh no, Ghost Baby! No, 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 no! Please get off me, Ghost Baby! I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, Ghost Baby! No, Ghost Baby! Get off me! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. We like almost died, team. That was unexpected. This was very unexpected. So, I am very acutely aware that we literally have not saved in an hour and a half. So there's that. If we wanted to go back to a save point, where would we go? I don't even remember how we got here. I'm going to be honest. So I'm really hoping that we're not coming up on like a big boss battle without a save point. That would be unhelpful game design, I would say. Oh, the kitchen. I didn't like the kitchen the first time. Don't like it any better the second time. Mashing the X button. Seeing if there's anything useful around here. The heck is that? Rusty pot, I guess. Guess it's a rusty pot. Crowbar, steel pipe thing, refrigerator. The chain is missing a link. There is a dagger of Melchior. Take it? Boy, they're really just throwing the crazy. They're really just throwing the crazy in here. A Holy shenanigans. I don't like that. There was a save point in the antique shop? Dude, I totally forgot that, if that's true. Oh boy. Okay. What are you? Are you serious? Wait. How was I supposed to avoid that? Okay, that feels a little not fair. How was I supposed to avoid that? And where is it going to continue me to? That was... No. Stop. Did it... So, when I died with Sybil, it didn't take me back to my last save point. It took me back... No. Are you for real? No. So when I died with Sybil and I did continue, it like brought me back to a checkpoint. Okay. Cool. All right, we're going to call it a night. Next time on the stream, we're going to redo this stuff and try to save more often in the antique shop. I literally forgot there was a save point in the antique shop. So thank you for that reminder, son. And until next time, stay glassy, gang.